Harry's all done living with his aunt and uncle. Dumbledore came and told him to pack his trunk. They go to meet a new professor named Slughorn, then they go to the Burrow, that's the place where Ron was born.
Draco casts a spell at the luggage rack. Harry falls frozen and then is attacked. Draco kicks Harry all over his face, throws a cloak on him, and he disappears from the place. Harry and his friends return to Hogwarts School, doing lots of witchcraft and being all cool. Poor Slughorn is the new teacher of potions, and this my muggle sets the plot in motion.
Tonks goes to visit Harry when he's bound like a beast. Then they hurry up to Hogwarts for the giant welcome feast. When Harry gets there, he is met with a surprise. Instead of teaching potions, Snape is helped by bad guys. Potter found a book that was helping him in class. Every day in potions, he was kicking potion ass. Professor didn't know it was the half-blood prince, so when it came to dishing prayers, he wasn't gonna chance. Prince filled the textbook with wicked cheats, so Harry uses them and cannot be beat. Slughorn starts to like him because he's the one who will kill Voldemort and fill Hogwarts with sun. Dumbledore had a turkey hiding up his sleeve, took Harry to his office, stuck his head in a pensieve. Harry saw memories from Voldemort's past, and Harry's like, what?
Voldemort's mom was in love with a muggle. Tom was his name, and this caused a struggle. Marvelo's mad cause he's son of a Slytherin. In his bloodline, he doesn't want no loserin. Harry sees a ring that's gold and black, which Dumbledore got when he hurt his hand. That's so whack. Marvelo's the one who owned the ring. The good guys have it now, that's the important thing.
Had a time in Hogwarts, so they figured what the hell. They go back to the castle and they follow Katie Bell. Katie had a package that she accidentally opened. She flew up in the air and started freaking choking. Harry had his next meeting with the headmaster. They stuck their heads in water, so another path plastered. Dumbledore went to get Riddle because he was an orphan. Should've known that kid was bad news then, because everybody knows that orphans are terrifying.
Harry and Ron see Ginny and Dean kissing. Harry is jealous, this is what he's been missing. Harry sees Ron kissing Lavender Brown, even though with Ron Hermione wants to get down. Harry's attracted to Ginny Weasley, but life for a wizard is never easy. He's afraid he'll upset Ron and ruin their friendship, which would be wrong. Hermione wants Ron to notice her hiney, but Ron's too busy fooling around with girls like Lavender Brown. And Harry's like, say what? Harry decides that Draco he will stalk, puts on his cloak and sees Draco and Snape talk. Snape tells Draco to be more careful, and Harry's like, what?
In the next memory, Voldy's really mad. He's angry, so he goes and kills his dirty muggle dad. Slughorn told Voldy how to split his soul, but the Dark Lord's immortality was not his final goal. Yeah, he helped him out, and of this he is ashamed. He tampered with his memory, so he cannot be blamed.
Students have antidotes that they are assigned. The prince's textbook isn't helping. Harry's in a bind. The book says to shove Bazour down their throats. Bazours are stones that come from the stomachs of goats. It's Ron's birthday and he gets a lot of presents, and he's happy because his family lives like peasants. Suddenly some chocolate enters the mouth of Ron, and he wants him in real vein to get it on. Harry discovers that it's the potion, and then he has the indignant notion that he should take Ron to Horace Slughorn, and then Slughorn makes an antidote for Ron that will counteract the effects of it. And then Ron gets poisoned with what was meant for Dumbledore, and then Harry fixes him with a Bazour. Aragog dies, Hagrid cries, Ron tells Harry to see through Slughorn's lies, use Felix Felicis to get his memory, to see what Slughorn sees with his own two eyes. Slughorn takes venom from the dead spider, puts it in a bottle, cause he's a rough rider. Slughorn gets drunk and Harry takes advantage, tells him how to bring to Voldemort a lot of damage. Harry needs Slughorn's memory, that's true, but Slughorn's not proud of what makes him blue. He tells Voldy how to make a Horcrux, which conceals part of his soul, and Harry's like, what? Voldemort's soul is in 7 pieces. Destroy all 7 and his existence ceases. So Harry and Dumbledore leave to do the deed and destroy a Horcrux is what they need. They're trying to find a tiny locket that's small enough to fit in your pocket, because Voldy has more power and he's a real bad dude. Remember when he killed Harry's parents? That was so freaking rude.
Harry's fighting Draco and he loses his temper. He gets so mad that he casts Sectum Sempra. Snape bursts in, his blood can't be any hotter. He patches up Draco and yells, "Detention, Potter!" Harry finds out Snape told the prophecy. If it weren't for him with Mom and Dad, he was to be. Dumbledore says that's when Snape was under Voldy's spell. Just because of that, he don't deserve to go to Wizard Hell. Now let's go find this Horcrux. The castle will be safe. No way will it be under siege when we get back.
Harry goes to the cave with Dumbledore, and Dumby uses his blood to open the door. They see Inferi protecting the Horcrux, and Harry's like, what? Dumby drinks a green potion, and Harry watches the Spence get raised a couple of notches. When Dumby is done drinking the stuff, they can get the object at the bottom of the basin, and now it's time for Harry to get tough, to make sure Dumby drinks, which will be rough. Harry fights the bodies, and Dumby makes fire, and sends Inferi back, and it makes him tired. To Hogsmeade, the duo apparates, but what happens next, they can't anticipate. Draco is the one that's supposed to kill Dumby, but Snape steps in, and now things get funny. Dumbledore sees Snape, and he's filled with fright. Snape kills him with a blast of green light. Dumbledore hit the floor, and he was dead. Many tears in Hogwarts were then shed. Kids were sad he was like a dead, the students said, and Hogwarts was filled with an awful dread.
Dumbledore's spell breaks when he dies. Harry gets up and out the door he flies. Potter sees Snape run across the grass. Harry is enraged, wants to kick Dark Wizard ass. Snape tells Harry he's the Half-Blood Prince. Suddenly, the helping potions finally make sense. Snape escapes with Draco and they live to fight again. Harry goes back to see how Dumbledore has been. Dumbledore is dead and the locket is a fake. Harry is real sad this news is tiny hard to break. And Harry was like, what?